feel like we're going to win this one.
Yeah.
Excited. We're playing a lower league team, so we should hopefully win, but it's not always been the Norwich way, but hopefully we get the result. Hopefully the crowd gets behind everyone today. But hopefully for a win.
Yeah. How do you feel about the FA Cup? Obviously a lot of teams now just sort of feel weakened teams, but is it still important to you?
Yeah, absolutely. From my generation anyway. I used to come here, watch Norwich as a kid, and it was always, Norwich never put out a weakened team. So I hope they don't do the same today. I hope they go for it, because the league form hasn't been great. So hopefully they can get some confidence from this and play a strong side. Yeah,
it feels like they might have a couple of those injured players back in there, maybe Josh Sargent, Grant Hanley, so you're looking forward to seeing the likes of them?
Absolutely, yeah. We've been a couple of times and I don't think Sargent has been available, so it'd be great to see him, especially leading the line rather than being up wide as he was before. And Grant Hanley's probably the best centre half we've got by quite a distance, so it'd be great to have him back as well.
What have you made of the season so far? Where do you sort of stand on David Wagner and where the team is at the moment?
I don't know. I know Norwich fans all have their opinions, but at the end of the day, we're not a million miles away from the playoffs still. Obviously, when Webber left, people thought maybe that would be the time that Wagner goes, and we've stuck with him. So I think that's what's going to happen now. And if they're going to stick with him, they need to back him in the transfer window and get what he needs. But I think he's shown in what he's done so far that he can get a result and get Norwich to play. But he just needs to probably turn it around pretty quickly, I'd say.
And I feel like it's going to be a little bit weird without Timo Pukki now.
Yeah.
So he was a legend at Norwich.
Yeah, no, definitely. Do you think they're struggling to replace that sort of source of goals? Or do you think Josh Sargent is that man?
I think Josh Sargent, when he was at the start of the season, he was throwing them in.
Yeah.
And that injury has hurt Norwich a lot more than I think people thought it would do.
Yeah.
They have definitely struggled about him. So, I mean, he was back the other day, wasn't he, and scored straight away when he came back. So, I think in that side of things, if he stays fit, goal-wise, they're fine. But if he goes injured again, or God forbid, someone in January picks him up, then I don't think Ida and Barnes and people like that are good enough to keep Norwich where they want to be.
Can I have a couple of score predictions?
I feel like an easy 2-0 win.
3-1 Norwich.
Be confident. Should have been a reason why not, to be honest with you. If we played to our normally full potential, we should be good enough for these. But there again, I can go back and remember the Luton game years ago when we didn't do so well. So, and it's for them, it's a good game for Bristol because obviously they fancy the chances a little bit. But obviously Wagner will set out his team hopefully in a lot more positive vein than what he did in the last home game. And if we can get off on the right foot and get an early goal, which could, possible, and then perhaps we can take the game further forward. But then we do have a habit when we do go in front, we tend to sit back a little bit, and you don't want to do that today because you don't want to encourage them to come on to you. But if for some reason our defensive frailties kick in, then you don't know what's going to happen. But I'd like to think that we could beat them anyway. On I wouldn't say current form, but on the position we are in the league and where they are. But they are probably going to be, a danger to us. So we have to be on the metal and can't afford to sort of be too lax at the back, which, as you well know, it is possible with us.
Yeah. Do you think there's an opportunity to sort of get some goals and build some confidence to take into the Championship?
That'd be nice. I must admit, a nice 3-0 win today would set us well up for next Friday's game. But again, the cup game and the league games are two different kettle of fish anyway. Because obviously Bristol are going to come here and they know that they're sort of expected to lose. But on the other hand, they know if they can probably apply themselves to what they're capable of, then they could cause an upset. So it's a bit of a banana skin game. But I just like to think that we have just got a little bit more nous and a bit more experience to get through. But it all depends on what team he puts out to a certain extent.
Looks like Josh Sargent might be in the starting 11. Do you think he can be the difference between a sort of average Championship team and maybe pushing for the playoffs?
Well, if he can get the service, he can prove what he can do. But at times you won't know. At times he doesn't get this right sort of service. So, but he's getting himself back into the swing of things, and he took his goal well the other day. So, and hopefully he'll get a couple of 3 chances a day, and it'd be nice to see Lungi come back as well. Because I think he's sort of missed quite a lot because he's so versatile.
Yeah.
And probably some little Forshaw, I'd like to think he'll get some minutes, but people like probably Kenny McLean and perhaps Angus Gunn will perhaps be rested for this one.
Yeah.
Because obviously Wagner will look at Friday as a game he wants to get them rested for, and that's going to be a hard one as well.
Yeah. Can I have a score prediction for today's game?
Let's go 2-0 Norwich.
Very poor.
Yeah.
I think we're well out of our depth. It's Bristol Rovers.
Yeah.
We should put a good side out, win the game, move on in the Championship, get the momentum going, get the confidence in the team. That was just lacklustre, poor, disappointing. Now we've got to go to Bristol and do it all again.
Yeah. Do you think that was a wasted opportunity? You mentioned sort of the opportunity to build a bit of momentum going into the Championship.
Yeah, I think the FA Cup's perfect to get some momentum, some confidence in the team, go out there, put a good squad out there, get some real quality passing going on, get some goals. Goals gives confidence. I mean, you can see it. Second half, I mean, that guy on the left, he was just like not interested.
Yeah.
So, disappointing. Opportunity missed. I thought Josh Sargent was good when he was on. And Hernandez, it was good, but work to do.
Do you think there was an argument that maybe Sargent shouldn't have been taken off when he was?
Definitely not. No way. I would have never taken him off. He was probably one of our top 3 players.
Yeah.
He had the energy, making things happen.
Yeah. Do you think the substitutions sort of showed the lack of depth that there was in that Norwich team? It felt like it killed the game a little bit when the likes of Sargent.
If I'm completely honest, I've not been here. My son and his girlfriend gave me the tickets for a Christmas present.
Yeah.
I was a member holder. I used to come quite a lot, so I'm not really,
Yeah. But
with the team and what they're doing.
Yeah.
To be honest
not
with
great.
you, I've seen a lot of games, and that was very, very lacklustre.
Well, it wasn't really great. I feel like the game plan wasn't that good. Taking off Sargent at half time wasn't the ideal thing. He was our best player, and we should have at least got some more.
Yeah. Do you think it's a bit of a wasted opportunity to build some momentum for the Championship?
Yeah. I think it's a wasted opportunity, as he said, bringing Sargent off at half time.
Yeah.
Poor game management, but I'm not a Norwich fan myself, but I can see where he's gone wrong there.
Yeah. Were there any performances that impressed you apart from Sargent today, or disappointed you at all?
Mainly disappointing Gino. He was getting beat down that left side basically the whole game.
Yeah.
After the second half, he was doing all right, but they were going at the left side most of the time. Once he got the pass away.
Yeah. Do you think there was a bit of improvement from Ashley Barnes today?
Yeah, some of his first touches were really poor. Obviously got that goal, but sometimes the goal doesn't make up for the mistakes.
Yeah, and obviously there were a lot of changes, and it was the FA Cup, but it felt like the same issues to what there is in the league a lot of times, didn't it?
Yeah, there's a lot of issues. I don't know. We're at home. 1-1 to Bristol Rovers is not good.
Yeah.
But that's how it is sometimes.
There was a lot of chanting against David Wagner towards the end. Where do you stand on him?
Yeah, he's had his luck. He's run out, but his game management today was really poor.
Yeah.
We made very flat. Apart from the 10-15 minutes of the second half, where they actually went for it, proper passing.
Yeah.
Looked to exploit a few of the gaps down the sides.
Yeah.
Then the last 20 minutes they went back to just passing it around in front again, and nothing was penetrated.
Yeah.
That was it.
Needs fun, space better, not enough balls in behind.
Yeah, a bit of a wasted opportunity to build some momentum for the Championship.
Oh, any games you don't win is not missed opportunity, isn't it?
Yeah.
But against, like they were saying at the end, there wasn't much difference between the two teams and the levels. So
Yeah.
Glad they gave Sarge a few minutes then.
Yeah, he looked pretty good, didn't he? Yeah. Were there any other performances you were?
I thought the right back was man of the match, actually, not Ashley Barnes. Although Barnes scored the goal, but your right full back, young lad who
Fisher,
came off near the end, brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
He was player of the match. He played really well.
Where do you stand on David Wagner? Obviously, there was some chanting against him actually right at the end of that game.
There was. We were amongst it.
Room for improvement. Give him a bit more time.
I don't know. It's a difficult one, isn't it? How long do you give a manager?
Yeah. Do you think maybe he's been given a little bit too much time, or had too many chances, or what do you think?
If the gap to the playoff increases, I'd start thinking about it, but then I'm really used to saying.
But then who do you bring in?
Yeah.
And what kind of support will the new manager get?
Yeah.
If there's money to spend now, do you trust the guy or do you not?
Yeah, no.
That's your choice, isn't it?
Yeah.
So if you don't trust the guy, get him out now. If you trust him, give him some money and let him spend it.